implications on the line, as we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Canes will kick this away to start us off. That one goes out of bounds, a less than ideal beginning to this game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Toss play to the outside. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Bringing pressure. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes a nice move there. Has the first down and more. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. Made the defense look slow that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Christino, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Brought down at the 20-yard line. Third down coming up.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll try the right here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Anderson. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
They'll kick it away here. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
On the double.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Clear. Clear.
Short pass finds the tight end. He's free around the 15. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Now the 40. Past the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Miami 7, Cal 0.
They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled there by the defense.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Now a crucial third down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance and try to get that touchdown.
So a yard away from the end zone. The offense will go for it here on fourth down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 37.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He's in the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Hands off to the left. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Canes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go on fourth down. They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down?
But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And he's brought down after a short gain does not make the first down yardage.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. It's a toss play to the right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Looking downfield, it's Anderson. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. And they'll run it with the draw play. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And this one is right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down.
And the Miami offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. After a short return, he's tackled at the 18. What an enormous takeaway by this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he fires the football to the right side. Brought way downfield for a huge gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The Golden Bears trying to cash in here in the red zone. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Miami offense back out on the field. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 23-yard line.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Timeout, Miami.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Always looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Here comes a handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Canes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That point heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Anderson. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away.
He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The kick will be down just inside the 45. Cal's offense takes the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Toss play, running right. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. It's a fumble. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security
almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Lyons. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Golden Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Golden Bears come to the line to run the hurry up. Second and goal to hand it to him again. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
3rd down and goal. Big play coming up here in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he scores. Touchdown, Golden Bears. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. And the back now goes in motion. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
And that is a tough assignment for this strong safety because truly, he's really a hybrid player in this defense. He defends the pass, which makes him a defensive back, but his tackling ability is like a linebacker. So they don't mind coming up and taking on these players, but that is a tough task to take on that big fullback.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass, it's Anderson. The pass rush closing in. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is brought down. California's offense back out on the field now. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that 1st down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. And they get set now to try the PAT. They go up 18 after the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit, swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Cal 28, Miami 10.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Miami.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Anderson. Throws to the tight end. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Cal's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Lyons. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And a sophomore making an impact play.
How about about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually he comes home with a sack.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds his man, has the first down. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw again. Lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. That's a big gain deep into enemy territory. Ball down near the 30.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Handoff as they try to work the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
1, 2, 3. First down, 3rd down.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. We knew this returner was a dangerous guy. That was an electrifying play all the way to the house.
Chris, it was great blocking, but the guy just looked so natural back there as far as once he got his hands on the ball, it was like he was setting up his blocks, knowing exactly where he wanted to go, and then once he hit it right around midfield, nobody was catching it.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team are able to recover the football. Cal's offense offense takes the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's a bullet pass to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Cal. And the beatdown continues.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute and the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost them.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a spectacular diving catch. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way. Touchdown for the U. A fumble return for 6.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Number 19, set to kick it away.
On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So California's offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
The short completion of the tight end. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into,
but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on 3rd down and long, trying to pick up the 1st down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now, 4th down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking to throw. It's Anderson. Looking to scramble. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. There's contact on the throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the 2nd half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Cricket, tuna, terrier, dino, logger.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Well, here we are, midpoint of the season, and this group is still marching along undefeated, chasing a perfect record and getting a lot of attention, Kirk, at this point.
Well, they're as good as anybody we've seen all year long in college football. They are headed towards that college football playoff and a shot at a national championship. Now, the thing is, they just need to remain focused on each week that lies ahead of them. If they're able to do that, we've got a dangerous football team here.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.